Before we start, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Versatile Terrain, and their signature product, their nameplates. You would have seen us posting pictures of our models with these nameplates, and so many people have been asking us where we got them from, and the answer is right there for you, Versatile Terrain. They are the #1 solution to naming your miniatures in style, and they bring so much added narrative to the tabletop, which is great for games like Kill Team. They have over 15 different fonts, so you can choose whichever style that fits your characters. They have 3 different plate styles. They have so much going on over there. I can't pick them up enough, and if you want to find out more about them, go over to versatileterrain.co.uk. Welcome to Chill Team, episode 25. We actually made it to 25. Can't believe that. My name is Joe, and today the Death Guard Kill Team, the Deep Blue Plague, are back to face the Sons of Sanguinius of the Blood Angels. This time they will have a commander by their side. But before we get started, if you're listening to this on YouTube, don't forget that you can find us on whatever podcasting app you prefer. And if that happens to be the Apple podcasting app, then please do go ahead and leave a 5-star rating and review. It'd be very much appreciated by all of us over here. Or, to be honest, I say that every week, if you don't fancy doing that, or you don't use iTunes, how about you just tell someone about Chill Team? Send this podcast to one friend. That'll probably help us even more than a rating and review, to be honest. Treat us like a little, kind of like a pyramid scheme. We give you these free podcasts, and you have to recruit people. You have to send them to people. Actually, no, don't do that. It's probably illegal or something. But yeah, if you enjoy it, send it to someone. See what they think. And if you are that person, and you're listening to it now because someone sent you it, then thank you. Hopefully you stick around a little bit longer than this. Also, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at ChillTeamPod. You can join in the conversation over at our Facebook group, which is facebook.com/groups/ChillTeamPod. And of course, you can email us chillteampod@gmail.com. Now, the two teams will be stepping into a Sector Imperialis kill zone to play the 200-point matched play Commander's mission known as Reclamation Raid. The mission features 5 objective markers. Number 1 is in the middle, and the other 4 are of equal distance around the center objective, basically between the center objective and each corner of the board. Number 2 is in the top right. Number 3 is in the bottom right, number 4 is in the bottom left, and number 5 is in the top left. There are also multi-level ruins in each corner of the map. And down the center, starting on the top long edge of the board, which is where the Blood Angels will be deploying, you have a few small barricades in their deployment, a single level ruin as you move down towards the center of the board, where there is also a broken down Orc vehicle that's been rather carelessly left there. Then as you get further down towards the Death Guard deployment, you have a shipping crate on the edge and a barrier right at the back. So a very open middle area surrounded by multi-level ruins. And the mission itself is pretty simple. If there's only one unbroken kill team on the battlefield at the end of a turn, then that kill team's player wins. However, each player scores 1 victory point for each objective marker that their kill team controls at the end of the battle. The player with the most victory points is the winner, and if the players are tied for the most victory points, whichever of those players had the lower force is the winner. And that is that. It's as simple as you can get pretty much in Kill Team. The scouting phase was kind of null and void, unfortunately, as the Death Guard disarmed traps, which were not set, and the Blood Angels opted to eliminate sentries, which also came to nothing. So the scouting phase was extremely uneventful, which leads us into the teams and deployment. And don't forget, if you want to see the actual lists as well as images from the game over the next week, head over to our Instagram page, which is at ChillTeamPod.
Right, so The Sons of Sanguinius have landed. Actually named them now. So, in my deployment zone, got a nice little tower right on the corner of it. I've plopped my 2 sniper rifle scouts on the very top of that, so they can see clearly across the battlefield.
Yeah, it's quite a tall ruin.
Yeah, so that's pretty tasty.
They can basically see everyone at this point.
Yeah, literally everyone. Then hidden behind that tall ruin is my Primaris Librarian.
Yep.
He's obviously the commander. Then everyone else is conjugated in the middle, sort of behind a little barrier and behind another ruins with a window, just right at the back of that. If you start at the front first, so right up at the window of the ruins, we just have an intercessor with bolt rifle, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a normal gun, yeah, bolt rifle. And behind him we have a comm specialist who's an intercessor gunner. Yeah, with he's got the comm specialist and an Auspex. To his very left, right behind him, you have a scout gunner who's the heavy specialist with heavy bolter. Then to the right of him, we have Reaver Sergeant, who is the combat specialist. He has combat knife, grapnel launcher, and a grab shoot. So I had spare points to chuck in and couldn't afford any other guy. So that's all the upgrades.
Just chuck all the extras at him.
Yeah. Then to the right of him, we have the Intercessor Sergeant with who's the leader, chainsword and bolt gun.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally to the right of him, we have another scout gunner with a heavy bolter. That is it.
That's all you boys.
Yeah.
Okay, so over on the Death Guard side of things, the deployments are like these kind of central rectangles on the long edges of the board. So starting at the back of mine, like literally on the edge of the board, on the edge of my, the right hand of my, the right side of my deployment, I've got a Poxwalker just chilling. I have my combat specialist.
Oh, he's the combat specialist.
He's the combat specialist now. Yeah, we've got a few specialism change-ups. So that'll be Rezal with the Great Plague Cleaver.
Jesus.
As well as my leader Vanbril. They are all chilling together behind a little barrier. Then towards the front of my deployment zone, we have Magor, who is just a standard Plague Marine with a bolter. And then next to him, we have a returning Bones with the Flail of Corruption. Not a specialist this time round.
But still just as nasty.
Still just as horrible. And then in front of them, 2 Poxwalkers. And to the left of them, there is a shipping container, of which Zarval, my heavy specialist, is standing just behind, peeking out. With his blight launcher, and then run the other side of the shipping container over towards Objective 4. I have 2 Poxwalkers who are currently holding Objective 4 right from deployment, and behind them my 2 Flamer boys. So we have K-Pox, the demolition specialist with the Plague Spewer, and Van Drulen, the Foul Blight Spawn commander. He is a level 1 logistics specialist.
Okay.
Which will, I believe, eliminate your -1 AP on your weapons, I think is the deal with that.
Yeah, that's nasty. Is that just people that target him, or?
Ignore AP characteristics of -1 for attacks that target this model.
Okay.
So,
oh my gosh.
yeah, and he can be very powerful. He has a Plague Sprayer, which is Assault D6.
Nice.
His Strength 2D6. So you have to choose your target and then you decide the strength. And that is also -3 AP, damage 3.
Disgusting.
So it's auto hitting. It's a plague weapon, so it's re-rolling once to wound, which is very nice indeed. But you could end up with Strength 2.
Yeah.
So I could be wounded on 6s at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is everyone.
Well, I suppose I forgot, since you did that, I took for my commander the Psyker trait, so he's a level 1 student of the Arcane, so it just adds 1 to his psychic tests.
Okay. Is that all psychic tests or just Cybolt?
All psychic tests.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And you can cast 2, right?
Yeah.
Tasty.
So I've taken...
Yeah, what spells has he got?
Spells. He has Cybolt, Null Zone, and Might of Heroes.
What does Null Zone do in Kill Team?
If manifested, And until the start of the next psychic phase, while they are within 3 inches of the psyker, enemy models cannot take invuln saves and may halve the result of any psychic tests rounding up that they have.
Okay.
And then Might of Heroes, pick a friendly model within 12 inches of the psyker till the start of the next psychic phase, add 1 to the model's strength, toughness, and attacks.
Nice.
So.
And then Cybolt.
Cybolt. Yeah.
Okay. Initiative.
Yeah. You got a 7?
I also got a 7.
Ooh. 6.
I got a 7. Again. Nice. So I'll be going first. We'll cut away, we'll do the movement, then we'll come back and talk about it in a second. Death Guard movement, I spread out quite a lot.
Very aggressive.
Yeah, more than I normally do as well. I normally kind of hunch together.
Yeah.
But what I did, starting at that kind of little cluster in the bottom right hand of my deployment, the Poxwalker that was leading the way advanced. He managed to get just to the edge of this ruin that is kind of shielding objective 3 to the right of my deployment. And then behind him, absolutely leaving him in the dust, is Rezal, who also advanced. The guy with a great plague cleaver. And he got a 6 on his advance and just legged it into a position that I think still, but at least before you moved, couldn't really be seen by anyone. No. Maybe your snipers who can see everyone. But other than that, couldn't really be seen.
No.
So then that's kind of where I want him to be. And then also with them was my leader who just readied. So he's just behind this barricade in my deployment zone. At the front of the deployment zone, Magor, who was just a normal plague marine, readied. The heavy specialist with the blight launcher readied. And the 2 Poxwalkers just moved normal movements up to the center of the board, almost on objective 1, and hiding behind this little orc vehicle that is pretty much the only scenery in the center of the board, this side of it anyway. So it's the only thing they could get any cover from. And then to the left side of my deployment, we had one of the Poxwalkers just moved a little bit, but still staying on objective 4. One of the other Poxwalkers moved up to the far side of this shipping crate, hopefully still being obscured, and then completely flanking them is my other 3 plague marines, well, my other 2 plague marines and my commander, who all advanced and all hit pretty high. I think I got 2 6s and a 5.
Yeah, it was pretty grim.
Didn't even need to re-roll it. So that is my fighter with the Flow Bones, my demolition specialist with the plague spewer, and my commander, the Foul Blight Spawn. They all advanced and managed to get behind a little barricade on your side of the board. They are unfortunately now within prime range of most of your boys.
Yeah.
But when you got flamers, that's what you got to do.
Yeah. Throw them up in there.
Yeah. So that's my movement. Pretty spread out.
Yeah.
What about the Blood Angels?
The Blood Angels were terrified by such an aggressive move, everyone coming up and so close to them, that we were forced to ready everybody except 2. So the Pyromeris Librarian, he's just poking out the right-hand side of the building he was hiding behind, so he can see all your nasties that have run forward. Was that your Flamer, your Flail, and your Commander?
Yeah.
They're in some psyche and shoot range of him. And then the other move was the Reaver Sergeant. He has grappling hooked himself up to the far...
Out of there.
Yeah. So to the left of my deployment zone, there's a big old building. He advanced up to the roof of there.
Yeah.
9 inches, and he's just right in the corner. So he can't see your...
No, he's on the same side as my guy with the cleaver.
Yeah.
But he can't see him just because of the way...
he's too far back.
It's too far back on the building.
But you can see out the window to his right through all the tasties down on the floor.
Yeah, all the stuff that's going on in the middle of the board, you can definitely see.
Yeah, and everybody else ready.
Yeah.
Because,
you want to try
and get you away from me.
Okay, let's go for it then. Psychic phase.
Right. So
I'll just go and get a drink or something.
Yeah. So we got Primus Librarian, Donatelus.
Oh yeah.
Let's So first we are going to cast Cybolt.
Okay, is that closest visible enemy unit?
It is, so it's going to be your
That'll be my demolition
Flamer.
specialist.
K-Pox.
Mm-hmm.
I don't actually need. I've not used one before. It's cast on a 5, but I get +1, so I need a 4.
Mm-hmm. Double ones.
That is a 10. +1 goes to 11. So that is D3.
So it's D3 mortal wounds on my demolition specialist, yeah?
It's just a 1.
Okay, just a 1. Disgustingly resilient?
Yeah.
I don't think you can.
No, that's
I don't
what I
think
was
you can
looking
come
at.
up
I
on it.
remembered, and I was like, they can't do the damage.
For the listeners, the eyes went straight to the tactics cards, but you cannot re-roll damage, I believe.
No.
That is no... I can't re-roll that either. I get a 1 on my disgustingly resilient.
So
No good.
So it's just a
It takes a wound. It is just 1 damage, even though it's D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
They all count as 1 damage each.
Yep.
So 1 injury roll.
So
Gets a 1.
I will re-roll that one.
Yeah?
Yeah. For a 4. He's out.
Okay. He is out of action. Demolition specialist.
And then I will cast, for the sake of it,
I don't think Null Zone will do... What else does it do? It does the invuln save and then it does something else.
high result of your psychic test. So it's only for an invuln save. But the wording of it's weird. It doesn't have a...
Because I don't have invuln saves or psychic tests.
Oh, okay, then there's no point doing it. What's Might of Heroes? That's just adds it to the model's strength, toughness, and attacks. It's not going to make much. Well, toughness wise,
If you've got any models that are firing strength user weapons, then...
no. But I could buff someone's toughness, I suppose.
Yeah.
He's going to buff his own.
Yeah. He's going to try himself.
Might of Heroes on himself, so needs a 6, but so he'll need a 5.
Okay.
Get a 9, so he's got +1 toughness, attack, and a strength
Nice.
until the next psychic phase.
Okay, cool. That is psychic phase done.
Yeah.
Round 2, the shooty phase.
Hmm.
My turn first.
Yep.
I got 3 readied models. Did your librarian have a gun or no? Oh, he has a gun as well. Pistol.
Yeah, pistol. Pistol 12 inches, not pistol 12, as I always call it.
I will go with... I suppose it doesn't really matter too much, but I'll go with my heavy specialist
Yep.
into this gentleman
My
here.
leader,
Your leader.
Amareus.
I'm going to pay for more bullets.
Oh, of course.
So that'll cost me a command point.
Yep.
And it'll give me 3 shots.
Nice.
It'll be long range and obscured.
Yep.
So it's 5s.
Yeah.
I get 1 5 out of those 3 shots.
Yeah.
It's strength 6,
Toughness 4.
toughness 4. So 3s to wound.
Yeah.
And that is re-rolling 1s as well.
Yeah.
I get a 2.
Lovely.
Perfect. So that is no good for my heavy specialist.
Right.
Over to you.
Let's go with Scout Sniper at the front. He's
Up in that building.
Erasmus.
Erasmus.
Yeah. He's going to shoot at your is it Magor, just your normal
Just my Plague Marine.
Plague Marine, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't suffer the penalty for long range.
No.
Sniper. You are not obscured.
No.
So just 1 shot on a 3. Get a 5.
Nice.
Strength 4, so it'll be a 5 to wound, but hoping for the 6, the mortal wound.
The 6 does the mortal wound in addition, right?
Yeah, but you'll take it.
It'll just take the
instead.
mortal wound, yeah.
Better for me. That's a 2.
It's a 2 anyway. I'm going to go back with... Oh, no, I can't actually, yeah. I need to do my other ready guys, don't I?
Mm.
So I'm going to do Magor
Yep.
into your guy that's poking through the window of the ruin.
Lorenzo, standard intercessor.
Yeah. What's the distance on that? More than 12.
Yeah.
So it's long range and obscured.
So 14.
So it's going to be 5s
Yep.
again. Just 1 shot with a bolter.
Yeah.
I get a 3. No good.
Right.
Over to you.
Right. I'm going to go with take a chance with this other sniper up top here.
Yeah.
He's going to take a pop at your
Commander.
commander, yeah.
Okay.
So you're not obscured. And
Nope.
short range. 1 shot on a 3. Get 6.
Nice.
And then needing a 5 to wound,
Mm-hmm.
but hoping for the 6.
Mm-hmm.
Got 4.
No good. Then I've got one more ready guy. I've got my leader right at the back. He's going to fire at that guy that I just shot at also.
Yeah.
Long range and obscured, so just one shot with his bolt gun on a 5.
Yeah.
I get a 4.
All right.
Absolutely rubbish from my readied guys so far.
Right. Open fire. It's going with the scout gunner, the heavy bolter, Morleo.
Yeah.
He is going to fire at your commander.
Okay.
And he's going to take the comms buff as well.
Okay. So he's +1. So it just ignores the
obscurity. Yeah. So 3 shots in on freeze. Hit all 3 with 2 3s and a 5.
Okay.
Strength 5. So,
Toughness 5.
So 4s.
Mm-hmm.
I get 5, a 6, and a 3. So 2 wounds would be -1, but
he's going to ignore that.
Ignore the minuses. So just 2 standard.
Yep. He's going to ignore that due to being a, what is it? I think it's logistics specialist. It's called extra armor. So how many? Just 2 normal saves?
Yeah.
2 free ups. I get 2 1s.
Wicked.
So one of those is going to go through.
Does he only have 1 wound, does he?
Oh no, he'll have more than 1 wound. I'm not used to that.
Yeah.
So he takes 2 wounds.
Yep.
It would put him down to 2, but I'll discuss the resilient for both of them.
Yep.
He's going to get a 5 and a 6 and ignore both of them.
Jesus.
That makes up for the double 1s on the save, I think.
Yeah.
Right. Who else you got readied?
A lot. My leader is going to fire at this Poxwalker closest to number 1. Closest to objective number 1. Leader firing at him.
Okay.
So 2 shots. Yeah, he's still a bit obscured in his arm.
Yeah, he'll be obscured.
I'll take the Auspex buff, though, from the comms guy.
Okay, so what does that do?
Ignore
the obscurity.
Ignore the obscurity to hits and wounding.
Okay.
So just 2 shots on 3s. Just check. Yeah, it's the bolt rifle. Rapid fire 1, so 2 shots. Definitely, pretty sure he's within half.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 shots on 3s. 5 and a 3, hit with both. And it's strength 4. Toughness 3, is it?
Toughness 3, indeed.
So 3s to wound. It's a 3 and a 1, so 1 wound, -1.
Okay. No save, but disgustingly resilient. Yeah, 4. It's not enough.
So 1 damage.
1 injury roll.
So ignores the obscurity part for this.
Okay.
Your specs. On a 5, he's out.
He's out of action. Poxwalker number 5.
Whew.
Gone. Who else you got?
Still got 3 more. Comms guy himself. He's going to fire at your flail man.
Okay.
Very obscured.
Yeah.
But you are within half range.
Okay.
So, again, so that's rapid fire 1. So 2 shots hitting on 4s. Got 1 and a 6.
Okay.
It's strength 4, toughness 5. So, medium 5s.
Yep.
It's a 6.
Okay.
That's that -1.
So a 4 up save.
Yep.
I get a 4.
Nice.
Saved it.
That's the annoying thing about the Death Guard. So bloody tough.
Mm-hmm.
Then...
Well, the save's the same as yours. It's just that the toughness is boosted.
It's harder than what we got.
And then there's disgustingly resilient after that.
Yeah. Right, then we've got the normal intercessor. He's going to shoot back at Magor.
Okay.
Within short range for rapid fire, but
obscured.
So 2 shots on 5s.
Okay.
4s, rather.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. 6 and a 1.
Nice.
It's going to be a 5 to wound.
Yep.
Get 4.
No good.
And the last
you got
ready
one more? Is that a
Yeah.
scout with a heavy?
He's the heavy specialist, yeah. He's going to go for Magor as well. Within half, but you are obscured. So 3 shots on 4s.
Okay.
Get 3, 5, and a 4. So
Yep.
two go in. Strength 5, so needing 4s to wound this
Yep.
time. Bit better. Get 6 and a 2, so 1 wound at -1.
Okay, so that's going to be a 4 up save.
Yep.
I get a 3, and I'm going to re-roll it with command point. To get a 1,
All right.
I'd absolutely reaced it.
Reese will be fuming. Right, so there's one.
I just like to insult him to check if he's listening.
Yeah.
If I get a message, if I get a threatening message, then I know that he's listened.
Right, 1 damage roll, 4, 5, or 6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is a 3.
Okay.
I've already re-rolled one of those this turn, so
Yeah.
just a fleshy.
That's going to be a flesh wound on Magor.
Then that is all my readied model shot.
Okay, so then it comes back to me.
Yep.
Thank God. I will go over to my commander.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to see how many shots I've got first.
Yep.
Which is D6. I get 3. I'm going to put them all into your commander.
Okay.
Who is just 9 inches away, which is the range of the gun.
So he
is obscured and all that, but it's a auto hitting.
Yeah. Luckily, I upped his toughness a bit.
Yeah.
Toughness 5, so hopefully, yeah.
I'm going to be 2d6 strength. So hopefully I can get more than the 10. That'd be nice.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully I don't get 2 1s or whatever.
Ooh,
I get 7, so that's still nice.
good enough.
So it's going to be strength 7.
Yep.
3 auto hits at strength 7. What's your toughness?
5.
5. So 3s, re-rolling 1s because it's a plague weapon.
Yeah.
That's going to be 2 5s and a 6. So that is 3 wounds at minus 3 AP.
So I get 6 up saves.
How many wounds does he have?
5.
Okay, so let's do these one at a time, just because of whether it takes him to 0 or not.
Oh, right, yeah.
So let's do one at a time. So you're going to save 1.
Nope.
Doesn't save it, so takes 3 wounds. Doesn't save it, so takes 3 more.
Yep, so that's... yeah.
I suppose we could have done it all at the same time, but it makes it easier to follow. They're 3 damage each, so the second one takes him to 0.
I'm going to re-roll one of those then. My last command point.
Okay.
No.
Did you already re-rolled this phase though?
Not a...
It's just using the tactic though, so you can't use that.
Yeah.
So that second damage of 3 will take him down to 0.
Yep.
Which means 3 injury rolls.
Yeah.
He is obscured, so a 5 or a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Get 2 6s in there and a 3, so he is out of action. Thank God, because he is scary.
Yeah.
Very scary.
Hoping to get some more done with him.
Didn't like that at all. Yeah, as you were, you can now shoot.
Yeah. Well, that leaves just one guy to shoot with.
Yep.
Your
Reaver
Sergeant, he advanced, but he's...
I guess I should mention as well, obviously my commander advanced, but that's an assault weapon too.
Yeah.
And it auto hits.
Yeah. So the Reaver's got bolt carbine, range 24, it's assault 2.
Mm-hmm.
So, picked his targets. He's going to go for your flail guy.
Okay.
It's going to be on 6s.
Yeah, be obscured and long range, I think.
Obscured, long range, and he advanced.
So 6s.
So 6s. 2 shots, 6s. Nope.
It's like you're playing with orcs again.
Yeah. That's that.
So that's that. I haven't got anyone else to shoot either.
No.
None of my guys can do anything. So that's the end of shooting. There's no fights to be had.
Nope.
And that's that. Morale, I have 2 out of action, 1 flesh wound on the bald. No need to take any tests or anything like that, or any tests to see if I'm broken.
Yeah.
The nerve test for Magor, who's got a flesh wound, I'll do that now.
Yeah.
I get a 1, always passes.
Nice.
So he is fine. Over to the Blood Angels.
It's just 1 out of action.
Yep.
No flesh wounds.
Mm-hmm.
So all good.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Round 1. How did that go for the Blood Angels?
It was going good until the librarian was taken out of action.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pain.
Yeah, I'm a little bit fuming that you got my Plague Spewer guy out of action, but at least I've got another one on there to use with my commander.
Yeah, I knew how deadly that gun was, but for some reason I thought, I can survive it. I've got 5 wounds and saves, but
minus 3 damage each is
a
pretty basic. But then again, I got a good roll on the strength.
Yeah.
So with toughness 5, there's a chance that I'm going to be wounded on 5s.
Yeah.
Which isn't good at all.
No. But you did roll
I think I did,
6.
I think I did roll a double 5 and a 6, but still, I can see where you're thinking.
Yeah, it would have. Okay, but
yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, for me, pretty good. I'm quite happy that as much survived as it did, considering you readied everything pretty much. So I'm pretty happy about that. And obviously, can't knock taking the commander out of action. That's pretty pretty spot on as far as first round goes, I think.
Yeah.
It's a big thing for me to remember that I can advance assault weapons and still shoot. I always forget.
Yeah.
Always forget. And with the flamers, they're auto hits. So you literally may as well advance your assault weapons.
That's why I always fling the orc straight up the field.
Exactly, I always just forget to do it. So I'm glad that I managed to do it and take something out of action with that one.
Nice.
Initiative, round 2.
It's a 3 for me.
That is a 9 for me. So I'm going to be going first again.
Nice.
I'm not sure if I like that. Okay, we'll cut away, do the movement, and come back and talk about it in a second. I have a charge to do. My flower boy is going to try and multi-charge.
Oh, can I take him out on a charge as I've done before?
Yeah, you got 2 chances at Overwatch here.
Yeah.
One from a heavy bolter on that scout, and one from a auto rifle on your leader.
Yeah.
So, there's a chance. Give it a go.
Heavy bolt first.
Yep.
3 shots. Get a 6 in that.
Okay.
Strength 5. Your toughness 5.
Mm-hmm.
Need a
So
4.
4s.
I get a 4 and that's -1.
Okay, so 4 up. You could end up taking him out again. This is why I hate charging.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a 1 on the save, and I will... Do I just try discussing the resilient, or do I roll it? I need a 5 or 6 to take him out of action. You have your reroll still.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pay to reroll that.
Yeah.
Safe, yeah. I get a 1 again. Brilliant. Absolutely reached it again.
Nice. So,
discussing the resilient.
Yeah.
Get 2. No good. So on a 5 or 6, he's out of action.
6.
Oh my God. It's happened again.
Strikes again.
So the Flow is out of action on Overwatch. Thanks to a heavy bolter.
Morleo is getting a promotion.
Attached to a scout.
He should be the heavy bolt specialist.
Yeah. Well, other than that, my movement. In front of that Flower guy was my commander. He moved up, he advanced again, and he is right up in your grill now.
He is. It's bloody horrible.
He is just staring at every single one of your boys. He's kind of in the ruin that is over on your deployment zone, and there's literally 5 of you guys looking at him, deciding what to do.
Yep.
Then to the left of my deployment zone, I had those 2 Poxwalkers. One of them is down here on objective 4. The other one had moved up a little bit, and he advanced. He's gone all the way over into the building that your scouts are on.
Yeah.
And he's on objective 5 now. And then next to that shipping crate that they were standing next to, just behind it was my heavy specialist. He has advanced over to the barriers that my commander and my Flower guy and everyone were standing behind a second ago. So he's on objective 1. He's pretty much in the center of the board there. Then in the center, I had one Poxwalker left. He kind of moved up a little bit, so he's poking out. He's also on objective 1. Just behind him, Magon moved up, so he's a bit more hidden by the Orc vehicle in the middle, so at least he'll benefit from the cover when it comes to injury rolls this time, which you wouldn't have before. Over the back, my leader readied once again. And over on the right-hand side, the Poxwalker that I had there, his movement was enough to just take him up to objective 3. And Rezal, the guy with the cleaver, he advanced once again on quite a poor advance. Actually, I think I got a 1.
Yeah.
So he's just moved straight forward up to the large building that your Reaver is on top of. And he's completely out of sight at the moment because you haven't moved yet.
No.
So only 1 readied guy for me. And then we'll go over to the Blood Angels movement.
Reaver Sergeant. He's going to charge from above. You're the guy with the big old axe.
Yeah.
Need 9.
It's a big charge. Big one, but
going for it nonetheless. No risk.
No Overwatch, so I'm not going to fall back either.
I only get 6.
Okay. You can either re-roll it or you can move 6.
I'll move 6. It's a bit closer, yeah.
There you go.
No, just keep it moved.
Okay. What about the rest of your movement?
Everyone else readied up bar the heavy specialist and the comm specialist. They've literally just moved to the left by about 2 inches just so they can see through the window.
Okay.
At some different targets. And the rest are all readied again.
Nice.
That's my only way of
trying to protect yourself.
Yeah.
So we start with me, right?
Yep.
So I only have one readied model, and that will be my leader. He's gonna fire through to
same as before.
Lorenzo,
intercessor.
Yeah, that intercessor that's sort of right up close to my commander.
Yeah.
I'll fire through to him. It'll be on 5s.
Yep.
Just the one shot. I get a 6.
Ooh.
Strength 4.
Toughness 4.
Okay, so that'll be 4s to wound. I get a 1.
Hey.
No good. That's my only readied guy, so go ahead.
All right. Let's start with snipers.
Just to mention, we skipped the psychic phase this round because I took the librarian out of action. Just wanted to let the listeners know.
Yeah.
Just in case everyone didn't catch that. I feel like it'll be my only victory in this game. So
trying to hold back the tears. Right, Erasmus, the scout that's standing up.
Wasn't there a band called that?
The Rasmus.
Oh, that was the Rasmus.
Yeah, he hasn't got any feathers in his hair. Reese has probably got a Rasmus.
Okay.
Right, so he's going to fire at your Poxwalker on
objective 4.
Yeah.
Over down on this
you will
shipping crate.
You will be obscured though.
Mm-hmm. But no long range, right?
No. So one shot on a 4.
Yep.
Get a 5.
Nice.
Then it's strength 4, so it'll be 3 to wound.
3s to wound.
Get a 4.
Okay. Just the disgustingly resilient for me.
Yep.
I get a 2. That's no good.
1 damage. You're obscured, so I need a 5 or 6 to take you out.
Mm-hmm.
Get 6.
Hey, so that is Poxwalker number 2 out of action.
Right. Then we go over to the next scout, and I am going to. Maybe it's best just to go for your commander, because if I do get a 6, then it's a mortal wound that might be better than the others.
Yeah. But the only difference is I don't get a save on that because I'll still get disgustingly resilient.
Yeah, but with you, it's better than the 3-up save because everyone else is going to be
3-up saves.
3-up saves because you're ignoring the minus.
Mm.
No. I'm going to fire at your guy with the flesh wound already.
Okay, Magor. The normal Plague Marine, just with a bolt gun.
So
he's in the middle. He probably is obscured now.
Yeah, from the
Poxwalker that's in front of him.
Yeah, so
4s.
Yeah, 4s. 1 shot. Get a 5.
Nice.
And needing a 5 to wound.
Yep.
Nah, I got 2.
No good. Who else is ready?
Everybody.
Yeah. Bring it.
First of all,
I don't like this guy.
Yeah, Mr.
We don't get on.
What's his name? Get his name right. Morleo, the one that took out your flail boy. He's going to fire at your leader. And
my leader or my commander?
Your commander, sorry, yeah.
Okay.
Unobscured.
Yep.
3 shots.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to take the comms buff.
Okay. So you're going to be hitting on 2s?
2s, yeah.
So you really want to hit me?
I really want to hit you. So I get 2 shots.
Okay. Nice.
6 and a 4 and a 1. Needing 4s to wound. Strength 5.
Strength 5, toughness 5.
I get 6 and a 4, so 2 wounds.
Okay.
You ignore the minus.
I ignore the -1. There's going to be 2 3-ups.
Oh,
I get a 2 and a 1.
failed them both.
And then 2 disgustingly resilience. Failed them both, so he's down to 2 wounds.
Right. Things are looking up.
Game on.
My leader is going to shoot at you. Rapid fire.
Okay.
2 shots. Again, not obscured. So 2 shots on 3s.
Yep.
Hit them both.
Mm-hmm.
Need 5s to wound you, though.
Okay.
Strength 4. That's cocked. And 2 fails.
Nice.
2 and a 1.
Got away with it there.
Yeah, right. And then the last readied one, he is going to fire. That's just the intercessor, Lorenzo. He's going to fire at your
my
heavy specialist.
Heavy specialist in the middle, yeah.
Yes, he'll be obscured.
Okay.
So, 2 shots on 4s because you are within half range.
Mm-hmm.
6 and a 1. And then it's going to be a 5 to wound you.
Okay.
Strength 4. I get 6. So
Nice.
1 wound at -1.
Okay, so this is going to be a 4 up.
Yeah.
Get a 4.
Nice.
Saved.
And that's all the readied ones.
Okay, so we go back to me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to obviously fire my commander.
Yeah.
But it's into who is the question. Let's see how many shots I've got first. So assault D6. That's 5.
Ooh.
So there's 5 auto hits.
No, I didn't move to see him.
I'll just go for these 2 then.
Okay. He's got eyes on a different prize.
Okay, so I'm going to put 2 of those shots into the scout, the heavy bolter,
Okay.
just directly in front of me. And next to him is the leader.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put 3 of the shots into him. So let's do the 2 on the scout first.
So what's the strength of the gun?
We need to work out the strength of the gun first. 2d6.
Thank fuck.
3. And I can't re-roll any of that. So going to be wounding on 5s.
Yep.
And then going to be re-rolling the 1s.
Yeah.
I get a 5 and a 2. So that's just 1 at -3.
So the scout won't get that save.
Okay, so that'll go 3 damage through the scout. I get a 5 and 2 3s. And the 5 is what's needed to take him out of action.
I'm going to pay 2 command points to
Put him back.
put him back on just a fleshy. It's dropped me to 1 command point.
Okay, and then my 3 other attacks going on your leader.
Yeah.
So strength 3.
Needing 5s again.
Needing 5s again, re-rolling 1s. I get a 1, a 2, and a 3. I'm going to re-roll that 1. I get a 6.
Thought that was going off the table.
So that goes through at -3.
So I get
So you
6
will
up.
get a 6 up save.
I get a 6.
3 damage as well.
Another 6.
3 damage as well.
Yeah.
Okay, that's that.
Right. Got another shot. So the heavy specialist himself
Mm-hmm.
be firing at your heavy specialist.
Okay.
I'm going to take the Auspex for that, so ignores the penalties to obscured. So,
Yep.
3 shots, hitting on 3s. Oh, hit 2 6s and a 5. And
Nice.
This will be strength 5, toughness 5, so 4s to wound.
Okay.
That's just 1 at -1.
Okay, so it's going to be a 4 up.
If I re-roll... No, I haven't re-rolled. I'm going to re-roll one of those. Just
Okay.
for another 2.
Lovely. So you're down to no command points.
Yeah.
I get a 6 anyway.
Nuts.
It's back round to me.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and take that scout out.
Oh, yeah?
The one from before that you just put him on a flesh wound. So my heavy specialist is going to go over to him. It's an assault weapon, assault 2. He advanced.
Yep.
I'm
obscured.
You're obscured, short range, more than likely. Do you want to check? It's 12 inch at short range.
No, it's going to be long range. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
12 inches would be short range.
Yeah, so it's short range.
So I'm going to pay for more bullets again, just because 2 is not enough on 4s. So it's going to put me on to 0 command points.
Yep.
So I'm going to be hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Just the 1 hit. Strength 6.
Toughness 4.
So 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
I get a 2 again. That's the second time that's happened
Thank God.
this battle.
My last shot is going to be my comm specialist. He's going to go into the Poxwalker at objective
number 1.
So he's within short range, but he is obscured.
Yep.
So 2 shots on 4s.
Okay.
Yeah, 3-1. That's a Flavour Town 4.
Then I have one more shot.
Yep.
I have Magor in the middle. And he's going to try and put that scout out of
leave him
action
alone.
also. I don't like him.
He's MVP.
I hate him. So I think he will be long range. Do you want to just check? 12 inches. Okay, so long range.
Just.
Long range. Obscured. So just a 1 shot on a 5. I get a 5.
Oh, no.
Strength 4.
Yep, toughness 4.
Toughness 4. Wounding on 4s. I get a 3. No good.
Thank God.
That's the end of my shooting.
Yeah, same with me.
And then we got no combats, thanks to you.
Yep.
Through to the morale phase. I do not have to test if I'm broken yet. I have 4 out of action. I have my Flower guy, my demolition specialist, and 2 Poxwalkers are out of action. Then I have 1 flesh wound on the board.
Yep.
Which isn't enough for me to check, but I will just check the nerve test for that flesh wound.
Ooh,
That's a 6, so that's going to take him over. Do we? No, we don't. We don't re-roll those. So he's going to be shaken. Magor will be shaken.
Nice.
So the 6 will take it to a 4 with to a 10 with the guys out of action.
Yeah.
And the friend next to him will only take that down to a 9. And his leadership is like 7 or something, I think. 7, yeah. So no good. So Magor is shaken.
Nice.
Over to Blood Angels.
So
You don't have to test if you're broken.
nope, still the 1 out of action. We do have 1 with a flesh wound though.
Yep.
I'll roll anyway, but no, he can't fail. His leadership's 7, there's 1 out, but he's also next to a buddy.
Next to a guy, which will bring it back down. So,
Yeah, so
no need to roll for it.
No, he can't fail.
Okay, quick recap. How did that go for the Blood Angels?
Yeah, we're good. Took a few boys out.
Yeah. That's why I don't like charging.
Yeah.
At least when Overwatch is an option.
Well, I was thinking about charging you with my leader.
Yeah.
But then I thought no, because that D6 Overwatch at possible 12 strength.
I literally put him there because I hoped that you might charge him.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do some Overwatch.
Yeah.
That's the reason I put him there. And his aura tactic is to do with the fight phase. So I thought I'd get something out of that, especially with, I tried to put a combat obviously next to him pretty much.
Yeah.
So that was the plan with that, but didn't really go off.
No. How about you?
Yeah, it was good. Once again, I get stung by these tactics that can stop you taking someone out of action.
Yeah.
Absolutely fuming at those. But other than that, it's good. I'm on a load of objectives. You're not on any at the moment. So
No.
it's looking good. Not obviously too, not great about the shaken model, but still.
Yeah. How many more do you have to lose to check for broken?
Well, I had 12.
Okay.
So I need 7 out of action to start checking.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, not 7 out of action, but
yeah,
7 including flesh wounds and stuff.
Another 2 at the moment.
Another 2 at the moment, unless obviously one of those that goes out of action is him with the flesh wound. So, yeah. Should we...
Round 3.
Yeah, round 3 initiative.
Yeah. So 3 again.
It's a 6 for me, so I'm going to be going first again.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll cut away, do the movement, and come back and talk about it in a second. I have a charge.
Ooh.
Again. But this one you can't see to Overwatch, so I feel a bit safer about it.
Well, I'm going to retreat.
You're going to retreat?
Yeah.
A little pussy owl. Okay, so I'll need a...
Well, this is the thing. I can retreat 3 inches.
Yeah.
I'm going to go off the other side of the building.
You can't land within an inch of my model, though, that I have done there.
Yeah.
I feel like that might be a little bit more than 3 inches.
No. He was there. 3 inches is that? Yeah, just out.
There you go. Okay, so I'm still going to charge because I don't think distance will be that much worse, to be honest. So you've retreated off of the building, basically, down onto objective 2, right where my commander now is.
Yeah.
So the charge would now be, so that's a 4. Now, do you just want to measure quickly whatever from my finger to your model? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's what it would have been anyway. 9 to get in.
Fair enough.
Okay, so I need a 9.
Yeah.
I get a 9.
Ooh.
A 5 and a 4. So we are in combat.
Nice.
Tasty.
Okay,
other than that, my movement, I readied up my heavy specialist in the middle. Obviously, Magor is shaken. The Poxwalker that's in the middle near objective 1 just stayed still. Poxwalker on objective 5 stayed still. Poxwalker on objective 3 stayed still. My commander advanced to the right to try and get around the other side of that ruin that he was inside, just to kind of shield himself a little bit more from all your guys, or at least make it so if all of them want to shoot me, then they have to move.
Yeah.
Even though some of them can still see him as it is. And now there's a combat right next to him.
Yeah.
And my leader moved just a little bit forward. Now that Magor's shaken, I kind of feel like I could do with the extra gun a little bit further up the board. So that's what I did with that. And that is it. That's the Death Guard movement. And then for the Blood Angels, I imagine you've got a bunch of charges to do as well, right?
Yeah. Charges in that we just stayed absolutely still. And every single person is readied bar the one that got charged.
Okay.
My thought process is you're currently holding 3 objectives. Number 3,
4.
Well,
Because that combat doesn't count. So other guy.
You're holding 4. I'd have to really spread out at the same time as trying to kill you this turn.
Yeah.
So my aim is just to try and make you break.
Yeah.
In this turn and next turn.
Okay. And it can be done.
It can be done. Or I say this turn, next turn, it might carry on more. So
yeah. Where are we going? That's pretty much what you've done. So
I just read it up.
So shooting. It goes back to me. It's my initiative. I only have 1 readied model.
Yep.
So I'm going to fire the exact same targets that I fired last time.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay for more bullets.
Yep.
As always. And I'm going to fire at that scout and your leader directly in front of him.
Yeah.
We will put... I'm going to put 1 shot into the scout.
Yeah.
And 2 into the leader.
That's fair.
I feel like 1 might not be enough for the scout, to be honest. But they're both ready. No, I'm just going to put them all into the scout.
All into the scout?
Yeah, don't like him. Don't want him.
On,
oh, no, sure. No, I'm going to risk it.
Yeah?
1 into the scout, 2 into the leader.
So on there we go. 4?
On a 4. I get a 2. And then the 2 into the leader, once again on a 4.
Yeah.
1 hit.
Yep. Tough is 4.
Okay, strength 6. So 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
I will probably get a 2. I get a 3.
Nice.
So wounds, -2
so
AP.
5 up. You get a 3.
You get a 3.
What's the damage?
D3 damage.
Oof.
So it's going to be 3 damage.
Yeah.
You're just going to have to take it.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see if he goes out of action first.
Need a 5 or 6.
Need a 5 or 6. I get a 5 and a 6. What one do you want? Well, it's got to be the 6.
Just going to pay the 2 command points to keep him alive.
Fuming.
So I've got no command points, but he is alive on a flesh wound.
That's good, I suppose, but
yeah,
still very annoying. And that'll be that. That'll be my readied guys. So all of your readied guys now, please.
Right. First of all, let's do this in order. So, right. Mr. Heavy Bolter's going to fire back at your heavy specialist.
Okay.
He's going to take the comms buff, so it's going to counteract the obscurity. So 3 shots on 3s.
Yep.
2 hits, 6, 5, and a 1.
Okay.
And then needing 4s to wound.
Yep.
5. Get 1 wound at 6 -1.
Okay, so you're 4 up. I get a 2. Damage is 1, right?
Yeah.
Disgustingly resilient. I get a 2 again.
Come on. Needing a 5 or 6, take him out.
Need a 5 or 6.
It's a 1.
You get a 1, so that's a flesh wound onto my heavy specialist.
I'm going to come back to something else. I'll come back. Leave him sweating for a bit.
Okay.
Right. Front sniper up top. He's going to shoot at the Poxwalker out in the open.
Yep.
So, yeah, not obscured from him. So, needing a 3.
Is none of this obscuring it at all from... I thought it might cut his legs off or something, or his feet.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah?
So that's a miss.
Okay. So it was obscured, just wasn't long range.
Yeah. And then...
You got your guy behind him.
Guy behind him is going to shoot at the same Poxwalker.
Okay.
So needing a 4.
Yep.
Get 2.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Keep this up. This will do.
My leader is going to fire at that Poxwalker as well.
Okay. I think it'll probably still be obscured because of his foot.
Yeah.
His right foot.
Literally, like, you could say it's like a toe. It's probably hidden behind that. But 2 shots. I'm going to take the...
All specs?
It's literally just out of the all specs.
Oh, okay. What's all specs? 3 inches?
3 inches, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like a millimetre out. So yeah, just should be rapid fire still. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 2 shots on 4s.
Yep.
Flavor Town 4. It's all going wrong.
This is making me feel way better.
Right.
You could still do some damage though. What have you got? 3 more redded guys?
Yeah.
There's some damage to be done, I think, here.
The intercessor at the front window, he's going to shoot back at the...
Heavy specialist?
Oh, actually... No, I'm going for the Poxwalker.
Okay.
2 shots on 4s.
Yep, be obscured.
5 and a 6.
Whee.
Needing 3s to wound.
Okay.
Get 1.
Okay.
It's -1, but it doesn't matter.
No save. Just this disgustingly resilient.
Yeah.
I get 4, no good.
Praying for a 5 or a 6. Get 4.
You get a 4, that's a flesh wound.
That's still fine though, because it means you will have to test to be broken. Currently.
Yeah. I think I will.
So my plan could pay off.
Yeah, I'll have to test.
And then we've got two left. First of all, the actual heavy specialist is going to shoot at... Going to shoot your commander.
Okay.
3 shots, unobscured.
Mm-hmm. On freeze.
On freeze. 2 hits.
Yep.
And needing 4s to wound.
Okay.
Get 1 wound.
Okay, so it's just going to be a 3-up save because he ignores the -1.
Yep.
I get 4.
Nice.
Saved.
And then finally...
One last guy. Is that your comms guy?
Yeah. It's either try and take a pop at your commander, or try and kill your
heavy specialist
or
that Poxwalker.
Or shoot your leader, but that's going to be long range. One shot on a long range and obscured. So 1 shot on a 5 or...
What, through to the leader?
Yeah. I don't really like those odds.
It's up to you. You've pretty much done damage to everyone else.
Yeah. I'm not going to take the commander out.
No?
I'd have to...
Well, I'd get the 3-up save still,
exactly.
wouldn't I?
So even if both shots went through...
You'd have to get both shots through and then I'd have to foul two 3-up saves and then foul my disgusting resilience.
Which is possible.
And then it'd be out.
Because you have failed all your saves so far. Because the first lot of times you failed the saves and then saved him on the disgusting resilience.
No, I've been saving the 3-ups.
I mean, the first lot of times. Because I wounded him
There's
first. Because you rolled...
I saved it with 2 discussing the resilience.
Yeah, and then the next time round you failed the saves again and then failed the resilience. So yeah, it's been not so bad. But that was with the heavy bolter. A bit more strength, needing 5s.
Oh yeah, you'd be winning on 5s now.
Yeah, it's harder.
What are you gonna do?
I think you're gonna have to leave him. I'm just gonna go for trying to pick off. I'll try and pick off that Poxwalker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been a thorn in your side.
Yeah.
You've just been trying to kill him for ages.
So,
okay.
2 shots on. Let's see if it is actually still within short.
It should still be with short range.
Yeah. 2
so
shots on 4s, yeah. 5 and a 3.
Okay.
So 1 shot, needing a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Get 5.
Okay, just discussing the resilient.
No.
I do not get it.
So now needing a 4, 5 or 6.
Now needing a 4, 5 or 6.
Got
you
2.
Get 2.
Bloody hell.
That's going to put him up to 2 flesh wounds.
Okay.
He is resilient indeed.
He is.
And now it's going to come back round to me.
Yep.
For my non-readied guys. So Magor is shaken. He can't do anything. So I have my leader and I have my commander. We'll start with the commander just
forgot about the commander.
because of how fun that is.
Forgot you can shoot.
Yeah, so what have you got? You got 2 flesh wounds on the board at the moment.
Yeah.
2 flesh wounds and 1 out of action.
Yeah.
How many models did you start with?
9. So
you'd need
to have 5
things.
out or thing,
yeah.
yeah. Potentially.
Yeah. Let's see how many shots I get first. 2. Not great. But I will split them. Yeah. Just for the fun of it. So I'm going to split them on those 2 that are directly in front of me.
Heavy and comm specialists.
Heavy and comm specialists, indeed.
Jeez.
So
what's the strength?
What is the strength? 7. That's way better.
Saw a 1 there. I was like, oh, please.
way better. So we'll do 1 on the heavy specialist first.
Yep.
So auto hits, strength 7, toughness 4. So it's going to be wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s. Get 1. I get a 4. So that's a wound at -3.
No save.
That'll be 3 damage. I can re-roll the injury roll.
Yep.
So I'm going to re-roll it. So this is one where you can re-roll all of them.
Yeah.
Because the single injury roll is the multiple dice.
Yep.
Even though they're not cumulative.
Yeah.
It's still just a single roll, including multiple dice.
Yep.
I don't know if I actually clarified, but I got 2 2s and a 1 on that original one. But I've just got 2 5s and a 3. So that'll be that.
Heavy specialist out.
Heavy specialist is out. Now we have my other shot on the other guy. Strength 7.
Needing a 3.
Needing a 3 to wound, rerolling a 1. I get a 4.
Yep.
So it's -3.
So I get a 6 up save.
6 up save. Please don't get it. He's got it. You get 6 up saves like it's nothing.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Okay, so that's him. I need to get another flesh wound on you. You got 2 out of action, 2 with flesh wounds.
Yeah. Oh, you got just a bolt gun.
I've just got a bolt gun. Oh, but then we have the combat.
True.
So what I'll do is I'll do the bolt gun through to... I'll do it through to one of your scouts up the top there.
Yeah.
Just because they've only got 1 wound, so it's still going to be 5s.
Yeah.
Long range and obscured.
Yeah.
I get a 2. So no good.
Cool.
So it comes down to the fight phase for me, really.
Yeah. Praying I survive this swipe.
Neither of us have command points.
No.
So that is going to be me starting because I charged.
Yeah. Fuck.
So hopefully I can take you out here. So he's a combat specialist, so I'll get +1 attack. So that's going to be 3 attacks. I am, however, hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Because it's -1 to hit with this weapon. That is not very nice, hitting on 4s. So let's have a look.
Praying, fingers crossed, toes crossed.
If I miss all these hits, then you deserve it. So
then I'll be coming back at you with 5 attacks.
Yeah, exactly. I need to get it's a risk, but I needed to get rid of you. So
yeah.
Okay, 3 attacks. Oh, also, Death to the False Emperor. So 6 is a extra attack.
Nice. But I'm hoping you don't get any 6s anyway. All 1s, please.
There is a 6 in there, which will generate another attack, and then I have a 1 and a 3. So we'll roll for the other attack on a 4. I get it. So I hit twice.
Shit.
It is strength 10.
So 2s to wound.
So 2s to wound, re-rolling 1s.
Typical.
That'll be a 6 and a 4, so they both wound at -3.
So 2 6-up saves.
2 6-up saves.
I make one of them.
You make one of them, you take one of them, it's D6 damage.
Oh, come on. Yes.
I get a 1.
So he's on,
I can't believe
he's
it.
on 1 wound.
So he's down to 1 wound. Fuming. Okay.
Right. Say, speaking of Furion, or fuming, here comes Furion. So he's down to 1 wound. So 3 attacks base, +1 for the combat knife, +1 for the specialist.
Specialism.
So 5 attacks on freeze. Come on. Well,
they can still do something.
I got a 6, a 4, a Flavour Town 3, and a 2. So 2 attacks. Go through. Strength 4 only. So going to need 5s. I got a Flavour Town 5.
Nice.
So
thank God for that.
That is fine.
Okay. That's the end of that round.
Yeah.
Since we have no more fighting to do.
Morale.
We now have morale, and we'll start with me, and I have 4 out of action, and I have 3 on the board with flesh wounds. So out of my total 12, that is more than half. So I'm going to need to check now. The highest leadership on the board is 9, I believe.
Yeah.
Where are we? Oh no, 8, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, and that'll be my commander and my leader. Both have 8 leadership. So here we go. Need less than 8. 8 or less, actually. And if it's more than 8, then it's a fail.
Yeah. Couldn't have been any higher.
It could have been.
Well.
Could have been 1. I got an 11, which is going to break me, which is going to give you the victory. And that is the end of the game.
Wow.
Should we just see where you ended up, just for the sake of it? So
I would have had 2 flesh.
You didn't need to check if you're broken.
2 out of action, 2 with flesh wounds, but I'll do roll for them. So the scout leadership 7. I rolled a 4, takes it to 6. So he would be fine.
Takes it back down to anyway. I think they'll both be fine, actually.
He's got leadership 8, so he can't foul that anyway.
Yeah, they'll both be good. So they wouldn't have been shaken regardless.
No.
I would have been interested to see where that combat went.
Yeah.
That would have been quite fun. But I guess just for the sake of it as well, the heavy specialist, I get a 3 plus the 4. So he would have been okay. He wouldn't have been shaken. The Poxwalker would have been shaken. The Magor, who was next to him, would not have been shaken this turn. He would have come back. My leader wouldn't have been shaken. I get a 1 there. My commander on a 3 would not have been shaken. And my guy that's in the combat on a 4 would not have been shaken either. That would have taken 4. Oh, no, it would have been shaken. Yeah. So the guy in the combat would have been shaken anyway. Yeah. So that makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of the game then.
Yeah.
Let's recap it a little bit, because for me, obviously I was just hoping that you didn't break me, because I think I was going to win on objectives.
You're on all but 1.
Yeah, I'm on all but 1.
I'm still in my deployment zone.
I'm on all but 1. My leader probably could have advanced over to that final 1. I could have been on all 5 of them. But yeah, and you're still in your deployment zone pretty much.
Except
even
one model.
Even your one guy that moved out has moved back towards it again. So I was just praying that, I managed to last it out.
Yeah. I think I've found so when we first started playing Kill Team.
Yeah.
I used Marines to start with, and I always used to lose every match.
Yeah.
because I just couldn't. I'd move them on to objectives and things, and they just get taken out every
Yeah.
time. But I think I found the last few games I played with them, just holding tight with them, just sort of pretty much readying them
Just
up and just
shooting.
trying to kill everything where I can.
Yeah. I mean, that works for
Seems to
some
do it.
games, but then for some games, breaking doesn't matter.
Yeah, obviously
With all
dependent,
the
but-
Commanders one, it does.
Yeah,
But yeah, so that's I think it's obviously happy to take your commander out as soon as I did.
yeah,
I really like the Foul Blight Spawn as a commander.
yeah. He's cool.
Very powerful, especially against Primaris.
Mm.
Because giving you a 6-up save, and then as soon as you don't make it, 3 damage.
Yeah, they're just gone.
Yeah. Unless you get extremely unlucky like I did and get 2 2s and a
Yeah.
1. I think that's the only time on this podcast we've ever had multi-damage weapon that didn't put something out of action straight away.
Yeah, normally it's like you rolled it. And it's like, oh yeah, all
It would have been
sixes.
great against Necrons. Would have been
Yeah.
fine against Necrons. That would have been lovely.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, if I'd have done a bit better in that combat, maybe you would have had to have tested as well if you were broken.
Yeah.
So that would have maybe ended it in a tie.
well, so if you're taking him out,
If I'd have taken him out, you would have had to have tested.
3 out, and yeah, so we would have had to test.
Yeah, so if
may
you
have-
ended up broken as well, then it would have been a tie.
yeah,
So yeah, or if I could have just, passed that fucking test and got
Yeah.
to the last turn, then I think I had it won.
yeah, definitely.
To the potential last turn
Yeah.
in number 4. But yeah, other than that, it's a good game, I think. We've
Yeah,
been,
really good.
It's a solid. That was my first time doing Commanders as Death Guard as well.
Oh yeah,
Haven't done that yet.
no,
So yeah, that was fun. That was interesting. And there you have it. The weak leadership of the Death Guard shows through and ultimately costs them the game. Thanks again for listening, and I'll see you next week when the Harlequins take on the Orcs.